Hi there. So, a new session analyzing hedge, and in this case we are going to go through the case of short hedging sorry, in the futures market. Short hedging in the futures market. What does it imply? It means the following. You buy aluminum, 200 tons, okay, at a fixed price, okay? You bought 200 tons of aluminum at a fixed price. You store it. You call to your customer and he tells you, I am buying, okay? So you bought, it's stored, and you have a customer who is going to buy it, but the customer cannot fix the aluminum price right now. He will fix it in a later date. So what's the risk? The risk is that the prices go down. If the prices go down and you didn't hedge, you lose money. So here's the point. The LME gives you the golden possibility of selling into the LME. What would it mean? That you are selling 2 times. Yes, you are selling 2 times. One is the physical to your customer who cannot fix the price. The second sale goes to the LME. So you're doubling the sale. Yes, but you can revert the sale to the LME. That means, and you remember that, cash settlement, in order to avoid the duplication. When would you close said short position? When would you unwind it? Doing the opposite transaction, which is buying. At the same moment, you're fixing the price for the physical with your customer. So the moment you close the price is discovered. Let's suppose with your customer is going to be the cash settlement price. That same moment, you unwind your position with the LME. Let's go through numbers, and they are here. Let me see here, okay? You see them well? Okay, yeah. Let me sit and show them to you. Here, physical. On May the 28th, you bought 200 tons of aluminum at 2,500. Of course, there can be a premium on top of that, but we are not considering it to make it easier, to make it simpler. So you bought, okay, and you sold to your customer the same quantity, 200 tons, yeah, but with an unknown price. You don't know the price to your customer, but you certainly know that that price is going to be discovered on July the 16th, okay? That's the beginning. Purchase, sale, my cat, purchase, sale, and an unknown price, yeah? So you run the risk. If this price on July the 16th goes down, you're going to have a problem. So here's the thing, the LME thing. The LME gives you the possibility to sell at the LME 8 lots. Remember, one contract is 25 tons, so 8 lots represent 200 tons, okay? For which date you sell it? For the same date of the price discovery with your customers. So you today sell for a future date, which is going to be July the 16th, at the prevailing price, which is a little bit higher. You see contango, there is a little bit contango. So in other words, you know here that if you bought at 2,500 and sold at the LME at 2,507, you're going to make $7 extra, which is not bad. In this example is $1,400. Okay, okay, good. So that's the beginning. You bought the physical, you sold the physical at an unknown price, and you hedge it. This is the hedge, using futures at the LME with a higher price, which is the contango. So when July the 16th comes, and in this example, the price is discovered at 2,490, yeah, this is the price you're going to put in your invoice. So your invoice is going to look like this, and the accountants will believe that you are losing money because you bought at 2,500 and you sold at 2,490. In other words, you are here losing 10, which is correct. You are losing 10, but at the LME, you buy what had been sold at this same price, 2,490. So at the LME, you make $17. Yeah, you bring the $17 to your account here, which is plus minus 10, and all in all, you make extra $7. And that is all. So you should listen to this example, go through it carefully, and believe me, it works like that, as simple as that. Next time when we meet, we are going to continue with this subject. So see you next time. Thank you.